Alright, welcome back to the channel everybody. I got some interesting stuff to share with you guys. We've got some charts to analyze and I am going to give you my unbiased opinion on things because there are some big moves happening within the top 100. More specifically, there's 3 altcoins pumping hard and causing a lot of stir in the community. And they are these: Fun Token, US Dollar Tether Coin, and the new Signerage shares. These are all different kinds of altcoins, so I'll break them down one by one and let you know whether this is something to be concerned about or maybe you should take advantage of. So first off, let's look at the overall market. Right now, the top cryptos are doing okay. Bitcoin is sitting pretty at $104,000. It's actually gone as high as $104,600 earlier today. Ethereum is at $3,000, both pretty much unchanged from yesterday. The rest of the top 5 are also flat. In terms of market cap, we're currently sitting around 2.3 trillion. If you remember yesterday, we were below 2.2 trillion. So very nice gains to 0.3 trillion. That's big money, baby. Let's move on to the biggest movers of the day. So the biggest mover out of the top 100 is Fun Token. They're up 35% in the last 24 hours. This is definitely unusual for this project. So let's see what's going on here. As you can see, Fun Token is an ARPA chain token. It has a fairly large market cap of 17 million. But the daily volume is only 6 million. So this makes me wonder, how sustainable is this pump? Well, it could be short-lived. But then again, who knows? Right now, Fun Token is trading at 10 cents. And if you take a look at the chart, you can see that it's moving very similarly to ARPA. Fun Token tends to pump whenever ARPA does, and this started around early May when ARPA made a huge recovery. At that time, Fun Token was trading at about 5 cents. Then it started pumping along with ARPA, went all the way up to 10 cents, basically doubled in price. Now it's sitting at 10 cents. And if we zoom out a little bit, you can see that since mid-April, Fun Token has been consolidating in this range between 4 cents and 10 cents. So essentially, it's been moving sideways for quite some time now. So it's no surprise that it's retracing along with ARPA. The other reason why Fun Token is probably pumping is because of the recent announcement regarding the launch of its own non-fungible token NFT platform. This means that holders will soon be able to trade NFTs on their platform, which will increase the utility of the Fun Token. Since NFTs are very popular right now, this is a great opportunity for Fun Token to get more exposure. Plus, there's also a possibility of launching its own metaverse, which would definitely pump the price of the token even higher. Overall, the future looks bright for Fun Token, but keep in mind, it's still very much tied to ARPA, and as long as it stays like that, I wouldn't expect any crazy rallies. Also, Fun Token is very well known for pumping hard and then dumping just as hard. So if you are planning to buy, make sure you have your stop losses in place because the last thing you want is to get caught in a flash crash. Next up, let's talk about SEI. SEI has been moving sideways for quite some time now, but it's finally starting to show some signs of life. It's currently trading at around 26 cents and up 8% in the last 24 hours. This is largely due to the fact that the DApp activity on the Solana network is increasing. People are once again using decentralized applications built on top of the Solana network, which drives the price of SEI token up. So, this is a positive sign for SEI. It shows that people are still interested in the project and using its products. Another reason for the rally could be due to the upcoming Solana Breakpoints conference taking place in Lisbon, Portugal in late June. This event brings together all the major players in the Solana ecosystem and discussing the future of the network. Who knows? Maybe someone will make a big announcement that will send SEI to the moon. According to Messari, the biggest concentration of SEI holders are exchanges. They hold around 26.9% of the entire supply. This makes sense since SEI is listed on most major exchanges, including Binance, KuCoin, Bitrue, and many others. The second largest group of holders is the community and team, which holds around 24.5% of the supply. The remaining 48.6% is divided among all the other wallets. So the fact that the exchanges have the largest percentage of SEI tokens gives me some confidence that the price won't suddenly crash. They won't dump all their SEI tokens on the market because they want to maintain liquidity. Also, they probably want to maintain a good reputation in the community. After all, they don't want to be known as the exchange that crashed the price of SEI. So that's a good thing. Plus, there's also the possibility of more integrations with other blockchains, which would bring in more users and drive the price of SEI up. For example, SEI has already integrated with Phantom Wallet, which is a major player in the Solana ecosystem. So if they manage to integrate with other popular wallets, this would definitely boost their user base. And that's why it is important to keep an eye on this project because it has a lot of potential for growth. Now, speaking of growth, how about checking out a new crypto project called zkSync? zkSync is a cryptocurrency that powers the zkSync protocol, which allows developers to build decentralized applications atop a zk rollup. Essentially, zkSync is a scaling solution for Ethereum that allows transactions to be processed faster and more cheaply. The project is still in its early stages, but it has already gained a lot of attention from investors and developers alike. The fact that it's backed by heavy hitters like Sequoia Capital, A16Z and Tiger Global doesn't hurt either. So if you're looking for an up-and-coming crypto project to keep an eye on, definitely add zkSync to your watch list. Now let's get back to SEI. To sum up SEI, it's definitely a project to keep an eye on in the coming months. But as always, do your research before investing because the crypto market is unpredictable. Alright. So before we move on to the third coin, I want to remind you that if you are serious about making money in crypto, you need to level up your skills. And by the way, this applies to any industry, not just crypto. If you are serious about succeeding, you need to continually improve. Otherwise, you will fall behind. You need to learn how to read financial statements, understand market cycles, and make smart investments. If you want to stay ahead of the curve, you need to learn how to think like a professional investor. And that's exactly what you get with our partner, Skill. You get a guided learning experience that helps you learn from some of the brightest minds in the industry. Once you complete the course, you will have a deeper understanding of the market and how to make better investment decisions. And guess what? There are over 1,000 courses available on Skillshare covering a wide range of topics from marketing to finance to design. With Skillshare, you will be able to learn new skills and advance your career all from the comfort of your home. Now let's move on to the third coin. The third coin is USTC, the depegged stablecoin that nobody really cares about anymore. It's currently trading at around 27 cents and is up 7% in the last 24 hours. This bump is likely due to the recent news that Do Kwon, the founder of Terraform Labs, is planning to revive the UST stablecoin. He says that he wants to create a community-based effort to restore the Terra ecosystem. Now personally, I don't see any value in supporting this project anymore. They lost billions of dollars worth of investors' money, and they don't deserve a second chance. Of course, it's their decision to support the project or not. But I just wanted to share my thoughts. Now, there is a possibility that USTC could be delisted from major exchanges, which would further reduce its value. So if you are considering buying USTC, be aware of this risk. Overall, I wouldn't expect any major price movements from USTC in the near future unless there is some major news. So, I wouldn't bother tracking it too closely. To sum up everything, if you want to make money in crypto, you need to stay informed. Keep up with the latest market trends and news. Stay sharp and be ready to capitalize on the next big opportunity. And I hope this video helped you do just that. Now, what do you think of these three coins? Will they continue pumping? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you like this video, please hit the like button. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.